Good morning, good afternoon, whatever time you're looking at this speech. Today I'm going to argue about raising the military enlistment age to 21. This is a necessary step toward informed service. Next slide. Imagine being 18 years old, just out of high school, and being handed a gun, deployed overseas, and expects to make a life or death decision. While 18-year-olds are legally adults, science shows their brains are still developing. Yet the U.S. military allows individuals to enlist at this young age, despite their limited life experience and undeveloped decision-making skills. Today, I will argue that the minimum military enlistment age in the United States should be raised from 18, really 17 if you get the D&T program, to 21. This change would support cognitive readiness, emotional maturity, and align better with other age-restricted responsibilities like alcohol consumption and handgun ownership. Because this is not Call of Duty. According to research from the National Institute of Health, the human brain, especially the prefrontal cortex, which is responsible for reasoning and impulse control, does not fully mature until around the age of 25. Enlisting at 18 places young individuals in extreme, high-pressure environments before they're neurologically equipped to process risk and trauma effectively. Dr. Lawrence Steinberg, a psychology professor at Temple University, explains that late adolescence is a time of heightened emotional reactivity and impulsivity, making sound judgment difficult during stress. Waiting until 21 provides young adults more time to mature emotionally and mentally before making a serious commitment to the military service. There's a legal contradiction. At 18, you can join the military and die for your country, but you cannot legally drink alcohol or rent a car. According to the U.S. Department of Transportation, car rental companies typically require renters to be 21 because of risk factors associated with young drivers. So why do we trust 18-year-olds with warfare and weapons? If we have age-based restrictions for activities with far less consequence, it makes logical sense to apply similar caution to military enlistment. Early military service can increase long-term physical and mental health risk. A 2022 study published in the Journal of Military Medicine found that veterans who enlisted at 18 were significantly more likely to report PTSD, substance abuse, and difficulty adjusting to civilian life than those who enlisted at older ages. Delaying enlistment to 21 allows young people to build a stronger identity, life experience, and coping skills. These are all protective factors against these long-term issues. In conclusion, to protect the well-being of our youth and improve the effectiveness of our armed forces, the U.S. should raise the minimum military enlistment age to 21. Young adults would be more mentally prepared, legally consistent standards would be honored, and the long-term health of our veterans would be better safeguarded. We must value maturity and readiness as much as we value service and sacrifice. Coming from a service member, I am in the U.S. Air Force Reserves. I enlisted at 18, yes, but I only go for a week another month. And on my job, I'm not required to have a handgun. I'm at the desk all day, chilling and relaxing. But imagine those people in the Army, Marines, the Bravos, who are first in, last out, making decisions to kill people, and how much that weighs on them at that young age. I can't imagine it. I'm already stressed in my little desk job, so imagine a 17, 18-year-old doing a lot worse than that. Again, this is Khira Sanders, and just think about it.